raise your right hand, please?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
Could you please state your full name for the record?
Yes, it's Tupac Shakur.
Okay. And what is your age and your resident address?
I just turned 24, June 16th. I'm living in Decatur, Georgia.
Okay. How'd you get interested in music?
I started off with poetry, writing poetry.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Like junior high, high school?
Yes.
Okay.
Junior high, high school. And poets I saw were like looked on as like wimps. Mm-hmm. So I did that personally, but then I started turning the poetry into songs, mm-hmm. and that got more attention.
How'd you get into rap?
It is of my opinion that I was rapping while I was writing poetry.
Okay.
And so I was into rap, I guess you could say, from junior high when I wrote my first poem. Mm-hmm. And after I heard on the radio that there were other poets who made records and they were selling and it was working, then I decided to change the method of my poetry.
How do you define rap? What constitutes rap?
That's just what it is. It's poetry. To me, it's storytelling, poetry.
To music with a beat?
With or without music, you can acapella rap.
Okay, but it has some type of beat and tune to it, doesn't it? Even if you don't have accompaniment.
No, even iambic pentameter is rap. Mm-hmm. You know, it's the way you write it and the structure. It depends on how you write it, as to whether you need a beat or whatever. I guess it just wouldn't sell that much if you didn't have a beat. So
right.
The music is more of a selling tool than it is necessary for music.
Now, you were performing, by the time you did your solo album, what people call gangster rap.
No.
You were not?
No.
What would you call what you were performing?
Rap music.
Rap music. Have you ever performed gangster rap?
No.
Okay, and why would you say that?
Because I don't know, number one, what gangster rap is. Number two, I don't classify what my music is as gangster rap.
Have you heard the term?
A lot.
Okay. The next statement that I'm a victim for real. I really got my ass beat. I really don't like police.
I didn't say that. Where you at right there? Oh, I didn't say that. That's not what it says.
Okay.
It says, I'm a victim for real. Everything I talk is for real. I really got my ass beat. I really don't like them. The interviewer wrote police.
Did you mean police?
No.
What did you mean?
I really don't like crooked police.
Okay. So you feel okay about other police?
Feel okay?
You like other police? You just don't like crooked police? Is that your statement?
I like everybody that just does their job. I mean, it depends on, I don't know, personal. If I meet someone that's kind-hearted and that's true and that's fair, then I like them. Especially in a position like that. Somebody is in a position where they have to put their life on the line and they can still be fair to everybody they meet. I definitely like them. I admire that.
Are you aware of any others who had shot policemen, especially teenagers who shot policemen after listening to your music?
After allegedly listening to music.
That's right, after allegedly listening. They said that they listened to your music.
No.
And that's what caused them to do it.
But none of them ever said this until you guys that started saying this. So,
okay.
And putting it all on the news and had Dan Quayle say it.
I'm asking you, are you aware of any others than the ones I asked?
No.
Okay. When did you first start getting fan mail? Do you remember what year?
No, I don't.
Did I hear you say that you also receive unfavorable mail?
Yeah, like this. I got a lot of mail from y'all. And,
from fans?
No, from y'all. Okay. You guys, the lawyers, the lawsuits.
From anybody else? did you ever receive unfavorable mail?
Out of my whole career, I believe I got 5 pieces of hate mail. Out of probably like a lot of all of the mail I've ever gotten, I've only got about 5 pieces, maximum.
Do you respond to that?
I responded to your hate mail.
Just answer the questions. We'll get out of here quicker.
Have you ever used illegal drugs?
Marijuana? Yes.
Any others?
No.
Okay. How often have you used marijuana?
In my whole life?
Yeah.
At what point in my life?
Let's say from 17 on.
I'm going to instruct the witness not to talk about any use or possession of illegal substances. I don't believe that is relevant to this. He's admitted he used it.
I think it's absolutely relevant. You're trying to make him out to be a choir boy, and I want to see what he's really done.
I haven't made him out to be anything.
You're trying to make me out to be a devil.
Was it your intention to try to get young black people to be violent to police?
No.
Were you trying to provoke anybody to do anything particular? Were you trying to provoke or trying to get people to do things?
Yes.
Tell us what.
Think. Use your head.
The music made me do it. That's what Ronald Ray Howard claimed. Now, the officer's widow is suing Tupac and his record company for $100 million. What do the people claim, though? Because there were some lyrics in the song about cop dusting or something like that, right?
Well, actually, the story that they were talking about is called Soldier Story. And it wasn't about killing cops at all. That's just what the media took, because you know they're going to take what they want. It was about somebody who was so scared of police brutality that he panicked when they pulled him over.
They finally pulled me over and I laughed. Remember Rodney King and I blast on this punk ass.
And it showed how his life fell apart.
Now I got a murder case.
At the end of the story, he died.
Caught a bullet in my head. The screams never left my mouth. My brother caught a bullet too. But I think he gonna pull through, cause he deserves to. This fast life ain't everything they told you. It never get much older. Following the tracks of a soldier.
But they didn't say that. They didn't talk about none of that. They just took what they wanted.
The media generally has portrayed Tupac in basically a negative light.
Your song, I Don't Give an F.
I start the song out sitting in a paddy wagon and the cops are bragging about beating up another brother.
What that shows is what the media on any day is able to show you about anyone's life. And in reality, people live their life on a day-to-day basis.
So I feel like my job is to tell a story, the whole story, and I can't censor it. Whatever you say, censor it or making it right, it's still censoring it. You know, we all got to have the knowledge of what's going on, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so you don't advocate cop killing?
Not at all. I don't advocate violence in any way.
I'm just curious as to whether the song that he was listening to had anything to do with cop killing, or...
No, I just said I don't write songs about cop killing.
But it did have the lyrics in there.
But don't 6 of the songs on your album mention cop killing?
No.
Oh, that's not true.
No, all my
That is
songs
not
talk about
true.
police brutality and self-defense. Now, that's something different.
If we're going to talk about police, this man over here is in a really rough area, and he puts his life on the line every day.
I got so much respect for him for that, but look, we have to live in the same neighborhoods without bulletproof vests, without backup, without walkie-talkies, without guns, without tear gas, without pepper spray, without batons. So now we have to fix the problem.
Pac knew that media is a machine that you either work with it or against it, so he worked with it.
These people don't see it every day.
No, but what I would like to see is for children in our country to have a better future than what you guys have. And that's not going to happen when he's repressing his generation and his people by saying they have no hope.
What do you know about my people?
I know a lot about your people.
What do you know about mine? Just because you charity, give money, wipe the guilt away, does not mean you know about the young black man in today's society.
What would you say is the answer to that? Violence?
No, it's making music. It's what I'm doing now. It sparks dialogue, and that's how laws get made. That's how change get made.
I see no changes. All I see is racist faces. Misplaced hate makes disgrace to races.
All BS aside, it all comes down to we got to survive here in this country. Because I'm not going back to Africa. I mean, if this is truly a melting pot, then we really need to be like that.
White folks, black folks, Korean folks, Mexican folks, Puerto Ricans, we gotta understand each other.